Hello, everyone. I am DaiShima. I forgot to turn the BGM on. Oh my goodness, here we go. Hello, everyone. Here's the BGM. I'm DaiShima. Today we're making some caramel toffee candy apples. I'm not sure technically which one this is. I mean, there's sugar in it, so it has to be candy apple, right? I'm not really sure what the difference is between them, but it's gonna be very tasty, I promise you. Well, welcome on in, Mars. I believe your name was Shu, right? SHVTO, VWO. I believe it was Shu, right? But it's been a hot second, and welcome on in, Travis Vannerin. Hope again, just being fun for you. And Golden Bones, your favorite magical tea boy. Hell yeah. Watching? Oh, no problem. My Saturday and Sunday streams are now earlier, so if you go look at my lobbies, you'll see that you might be able to watch tomorrow's stream or Sunday's tea stream. You're gonna replace it. So it's Shu 2, I think. Why can't you just have a normal spelled today? Oh, welcome in, Kyra. I hope you guys are ready for apples. I've already washed apples as best I could. And I'm excited and ready to make some candy apples. Oh, by the way, guys, I've decided for the most part, I probably won't make adjustments to this current setup too much.
Yummy. Candy apples.
Yes, right. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I will probably not be doing too much adjustments to this current setup because we'll be switching to a new setup very soon. I'll get the debut trailer out next week. And welcome on in, Aeon.
People say that an apple a day keeps a doctor away. But if you eat it with sweets makes a doctor appear.
I'm pretty sure it balances out, right? Surely I can cover candy and it's just like the same as normal. Doesn't keep him away. It doesn't bring him in, though. It like balances out. I would say at least. But I'm ready for some tasty apples. Now this stream won't be nearly as long as last week's, but that is okay. I generally don't like overly long cooking streams. But yeah, basically today we'll be making the candy coating, putting on apples. I might also try and cutting the apples up in thinner slices and attempting to, do a style that way as well. So
POV, the doctor is outside your door because you didn't eat your apples.
Oh no. And I had so many apples this week because if you guys saw the thumbnail version of this, I made that was that Monday or I think it was Sunday I made it. And from then I already ate all the apples. You're hungry, Vannerin. You should pass me some. I would love to pass you some. And we can all share, and they're really good, honestly. Now, oh gosh, there is another announcement I will have for you guys tomorrow, but I don't want to give it early. I will say Sunday's plans are changing, unknowingly. But it'll all work out in the end. Gotta go. Shutu. I think that's what it was, right? Shutui. Why is your name like that? Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I'll perhaps see you tomorrow. Yes, we do have a Ko-fi who would like to join that. I should double check to make sure there's no one on Ko-fi, because I don't think there is. Looks like tomorrow I'm free. Hell yeah. We're going to play. So tomorrow is going to be Jackbox TKO with the members. Everyone's able to watch for that one. But then on Sunday, this is going to be tea. There was other plans for Sunday, but that's kind of... I'll explain more about it tomorrow. There'll be announcements to go out tomorrow morning. But for today, guys, we are just doing apples. And I think we're just about ready to switch on over. I'm currently also drinking my tea to wake on up. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go switch over to the camera. Bye-bye. Oh, I got my tea right here. Oh, so if you did, for the two people that can notice and tell, I did get some replacement lights for the ones that broke. So the light is back to being good again. We're the two people to notice that. Yes, we got Ribbits. We're doing caramel apples, caramel apples. Welcome on in, Ribbit. We got our, we got that big brain. It's a nice mug. Yeah, it's a nice mug. You can exclamation point merch or in the little YouTube shop. You can buy this for my fourth wall. I actually do like this mug. I also have my water glass as well. The glass can. I like both of them. I do like it. The first thing we do, though, I believe, is we should...
Big brown moment.
Big brown moment, indeed. We're going to go and put this to the side, because we don't need their apples yet. We're going to grab our scale. Now, I'm going to be doing almost all this by weight, because it makes it much easier. Okay, so our first ingredient, we're going to put... There we go. What's it? I guess it'd be easier for me to go from here. Scroll down here. Well, I guess we could put the heavy cream in first because it doesn't particularly matter. So we're gonna put 420 milliliters or grams. For anyone who doesn't know, in the metric system, in grams and milliliter is the same. So I'm just gonna measure out 420 grams. So I have these cute little heavy cream bottles that I froze, and they're not frozen anymore, obviously, but this is how I'm able to have fresh heavy cream now. Howdy, Mad Adder. We're just getting started here, so welcome on in, welcome on in. Hope you're ready. But we're gonna do 420 grams. So I'm just gonna pour that in. That was 165. One thing to note, if you ever do freeze cream, just make sure to shake it up if you're not using the whole thing. There we go. 420. We're at 190. We're at 270, 80, 300. We might need to open up my third one. That's what I'm like... Oh, 319, 320, 420, sorry, 421. Holy crap, exactly right. There's just a chunk in there that I think it's not unfrozen yet completely, but because we used the whole thing, it'll work out fine. Oh, what's that alert for? I can't actually read that. What was that alert for? Is that Kofi? Well, because someone told me that alert was for. Was that someone subscribing? Can you introduce yourself to everyone? Sure, Travis. I sorry, I was not reading chat there. I'm DaiShima, a teen cooking VTuber. I do cooking streams like this. I do tea streams. I'm Magical Boy. We have a nice community here. If you guys haven't already smashed the like button, do make sure you do that. Oh, it's a patron? Hell yeah! Thanks so much, Kyra. That does make you technically the first patron. Oh, there you go, Lou. Welcome, Lou. Is that how you say your name? Liu. Welcome on in. You're on the right couch now. But yes, we got the cream all measured out. And yeah, so there is one other person who's on the Patreon, but their credit card keeps getting denied. I don't know. But you are technically the first one. That means I will probably next week. I'll start adding next week, and I'll also put a links in the I'll put a little thanks thing in the debut trailer as well. Thanks so much, Kyra. Hell yeah, because next we're going to go ahead and put in our light corn syrup, because the order of this doesn't particularly matter. So we're going to go ahead and put our light corn syrup in. So we need 240 grams or 1 cup of light corn syrup. Took my Patreon V card. That's true. It does help out a lot. I do know a lot of people are less likely to be the first one to do it. You know how it is? But we need 240 grams of this. So I'm using light corn syrup. It comes in a... This is a really weird corn syrup thing. It came like in a jar. But we'll need like 240. That is 55. All hail measurements just being... I can't imagine doing this by volume. It would be a lot of pain. The faithful mod, Kyra, exactly. 80. But Leo, welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing day. We are making the caramel apples or candy apples or whatever you call it. currently putting some corn syrup in there. We're at 120 grams. Need to get to 240. I don't know how you normally do this, but this definitely works. We're at 160. Kyra won't be contacted. Yeah, understand. I mean, there's the first and second tier are the only ones I really assume most people do. The other one I just did to do. Yeah. I don't know which tier you grams, but the lowest tier, it just has your name listed. And then there's one above that to have your name spoken on, during the Patreon scrolls. So I can't actually tell without checking. But either way, we always carry over Granny Smith. I mean, forgot sweet combo. Granny Smith is the molasses, right? I am adding molasses as well. But there's a little bit on there, but I will just go through it and sink. Alright. But we will be grabbing your other one. Hell yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, I think there's a $10 one that gives you. This is so if you want your name spoken. That's all it really does. Okay. And then we got our next ingredient we're gonna add is 400 grams of sugar. Although we're gonna do 340 grams of white sugar and then add 60 grams of molasses to make brown sugar. Oh, Granny Smith. This is Honeycrisp. I'm using Honeycrisp. Yeah, I was thinking Granny Smith. As I thought you were talking about molasses. I thought you were talking about grandma's molasses. No, understandable. Yeah, I'm using Honeycrisp for my apples, which is, you can probably tell these are Honeycrisp. I wasn't very particular, but it tastes pretty good for it. The recipe I was using just said use Honeycrisp. I was like, okay. All right. So we're going to add 340 grams of sugar now. Again, we can just kind of pour it in. This is why I like measuring by weight. I have my scale here. You can go until it reaches 340. 340. 340. We're at 300. And now we just got to add a little bit more. 335. 338. 341. Close enough. You say, fair enough, Kyra. Fair enough. Honestly, I think for most people, the cheapest tier on most Patreons is usually what they get. They can just see their names in the videos. Okay, so now we need 60 grams of molasses. Oops. Okay, so now we got 60 grams of molasses. Now I do have, this one is almost empty, but I do have another molasses. I do have another molasses I can use. Like, should I even try to get the rest of this out? I'll try. There's like maybe 5 grams of molasses in here. And we need 60, but I have a whole new jar. Actually, this is Dunzo. This is Dunzo. There's nothing in there. I got a little bit out, but... let's grab. Here we go. We got... It's from a different brand, but it doesn't really matter. This is Beer Ramet. It was cheap. Now we need 60 grams. Oops, 67. This is just a little darker. Fine. I went a little over, but it'll just be a little darker. That's fine. Alright. So this is what we're looking at right now for our stuff. If you guys can kind of see that. We're gonna zero it out again. Waste not. Yeah, exactly. I'll probably try using the other molasses or something else later. By filling it with like milk or something. I don't know. But not right now. Okay, so now we gotta add our butter. We're gonna add 56 grams of butter. And I've let this soften. So we're gonna just, again, measure by weight. No
matter how sweet these candy apples are, they'll never be as sweet as die. _die heart, die heart, comma, _heart, heart.
Thank you so much, Rexy, for being part of the Magic Fam for 14 months. Hell yeah. Looks so tasty. Honestly, you could probably eat it right now. I guarantee it'll taste better later, but it's a bunch of sugar. It still tastes good. Okay, so we need to put 56 grams of butter-ish. So I got this. This is just some Irish, butter. Really expensive butter, but it's fine. Only the best butter for mine. Yeah, again, we need 56 grams. That is 22. You can tell it's good. It's nice and yellow. 66. 59 grams of butter. That's close enough. All right. And you guys curious again? This is the butter I'm using. This Kerrygold. I'm gonna put that back in the fridge in a second, but you see a square. Yummy, yummy. Welcome on in, Sorxu, Revok, welcome on in. I hope you're enjoying your time. We are just about to get the heat on here so we can start properly going. We still need to add our half teaspoon of salt. Yeah, that's all we have to add. So we have to add half teaspoon of salt, and then we can start heating it up. Excuse me, but let's go ahead and get the heater on. Because we are done measuring. So we can go here, get our stove out. Let me rearrange some stuff real quick. I'm gonna put the apples aside here in a second, just so it's not right next to the heat spots. I need to grab the gas. We got a brand new can of gas. Some butane gas. Okay. And we're gonna do this on medium heat. Which I don't know what that means, but it's fine. Let me get the chat visible again. DaiShimaVT, is it the definition of male wife cooking? 100%, 100%. Oh yeah. And I wish, I'm putting stuff away. I wished I was able to, I need to move this. Can I put this like, here? And then rotate this way. There we go, okay. 100% though. So we have this on here. I do need to grab the thermometer in a second, but basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna stir slowly until the butter is melted, and then we basically just let it simmer until it's done. You realize voice. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Rock, you haven't watched your stream in a few days. I'm busy. No problem. I mean, this is my first stream since last week. I streamed Friday through. I assume you by a few days. I assume you mean like a while. Understandable. Not literally a few days. But yeah, it's good to have you. I just adjusted my stream time, so hopefully this new stream time will work out for you. Last week was the first time I used it. But right now I am stirring it until the butter melts, which it was already room temperature, so it shouldn't be too long. It's getting this nice color right now. It's mostly like a golden color right now, partly because of the butter. But as we cook it down more, it will get more of a golden brown color. And you can set up the temperature. There we go. Kerrygold goes Kerrygold is such an overkill butter for this. And the funny thing is, because like, oh, use unsalted butter. But okay, let me tell you guys a secret about baking and such. There is almost no points where it matters if you use salted or unsalted butter. Almost no. There's so little salt in salted butter, it doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. So if anything ever says like, don't use, only use unsalted butter, you can ignore that. You can use unsalted butter for everything, and you can use salted butter for everything. It doesn't matter. The Kerrygold is good butter. I am still stirring it. It's getting to a nice darker color. I will show you, unless I can show you guys here. So it's like If you guys can, there we go. You can see it like that. Let's get into a nice darker color. Watch while you're in your walk. Hell yeah, Liu. Evens out the calories. Exact. Oh my gosh. Someone please help me out with these calories. Like, so who was this mentioning that I basically am like the male housewife. Yeah. I wish I had a bunch of friends that live near me or something to give this food away, because I'm always making tasty food and I wish I could give it to my friends, but I don't live near any of my friends. So I'm just here eating my food by myself. I probably make even more tasty food if I had friends live near me, but you know, it is what it is. Now, once this gets up to temperature, oh, so we have not put the vanilla in or the, we not put the vanilla or the salt in yet. I can put the salt in. Let me do that. We're gonna put ½ teaspoon of salt. It's not particular when we put the salt in, but the salt can go in now. It's fine. The vanilla is supposed to go at the very end, apparently. Baking. Salt. I mean, it does, but like, I promise you, Kyra, for everything I've looked up, then your environment matters more. Because like, I'm in a very low humidity environment, and that matters more than the amount of moisture in the butter. Like, outside of like cheap butters, like there's cheap butters like the Costco butter. But yeah. I can put apples in on a stick. Yes, I have. So for the sticks, I will be using my chopsticks. So if you guys saw the thumbnails, I use chopsticks. So I use the thicker end, you know, to hold on to the handle, and I put it in there. Oh gosh, the heat might be going too high. Let me just turn the heat off. Heat is off. Heat is off. I do also know stirring is making these bubbles partly, but I think the heat might have, because when I made it for thumbnail, I was using my electric stove, which is way lower temperature. Most of what I see in experiment, as long as you taste as you go, yeah. Yeah, it affects like a beginner. It's one of those things. There's a lot of things in baking, cooking that like you have to learn your environment. So like traveling bakers are like insane. Like someone who can like go around the world and cooking. Maybe they're using like, unless they're using, you know, industrial kitchens or whatnot, they're crazy. Okay. Oh, this is starting to get real good. Okay, I think we're at this point. We just let it sit. I'm actually gonna try to show you. Oh, so I'll try to taste this. Yeah, it's already tasting really good. We're gonna put this. No, I'll just put this here. I'm gonna pull this off so you guys get a better look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we have the heat on lowish, medium. And we're going to let it simmer on this. Let me double check when I'm supposed to put the vanilla. Let me double check when I'm supposed to put the vanilla. Oh, I don't think I have my recipe. I don't think I copied that on the recipe properly. Let me look at the official recipe that I copied from. I have it scroll down to where the actual recipe is. I'll fix the one in the description after stream, because I forgot to put the vanilla. Where you put it? I think it's after it's done. Where is the vanilla? Wash, add vinegar. Was this the wrong candy apple? This is vinegar. Whatever. Use a paintbrush. Where'd I put it? I'm just gonna put the vanilla in at the end, I think. I don't know why it says vinegar. I didn't use vinegar. Whatever. I can put it in now, actually. It's probably fine. I'll put it in now. I'm gonna go put the vanilla in. ½ teaspoon. I would like that to go to a grill. Simple like grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds good. Man, I would love to make like a simple grilled cheese sandwich. Make some fresh bread. Now I'm gonna get the vanilla in there. Where'd I put the? I had like a. Where's my teaspoon? Where in the world did I put the teaspoon? I mean, I might just eyeball it. If I can't find my teaspoon because I don't know where I put it, I shall. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Just say it. Yeah, you just say it, Travis. Yeah. We're gonna put half teaspoon of vanilla in here. I can't remember when I was supposed to put this, but you'll be fine now. Okay. We're gonna give it a light stir just to mix into vanilla. But do make sure not to over stir this. Bacon, eggs, breakfast style. I think I've kind of done something similar to that once. I definitely would like to make more traditional breakfast. The problem is they're just so fast. Like, they truly are. But yeah, maybe eventually. Okay, I think at this point I need to grab the candy phenometer. Or, well, let me grab the phenometer. Let me grab the thing. I has this here. So we can start taking a temperature of what we're at. We are currently at, they're not going to be even close. We did go to 240 Fahrenheit. We're currently at 150, 160, 170. Well, this is heating up a lot faster than when I did on the electric stovetop. Electric stovetop at Deadass took me like, gosh, I think it took me like 20 minutes. Like, no, it took me like an hour for it to heat up. And had it on pretty high. But we are at like 215, so we need to go like 30 Fahrenheit up. Every cooking dye mixer magically looks yummy because it's, I mean, I've honestly gotten pretty confident on my cooking. Like, just think about it. I'm making a new dish every week, but not just once, twice. So I make it for the thumbnail, and then I make it again. Oh, a lotte. I do need to make the lotte. I do need to make a lotte. Eventually I'll get around to that. But like, I had to make every recipe twice. So it's almost like I'm having a cooking boot camp. So every week I have a new recipe. I make it once on practice, and I make it once in front of you guys. But it's helped me like progress my cooking skills pretty fast though. While we're waiting for that while we're waiting for my, this to heat up, I'm gonna very quickly put the butter and the heavy cream away so they're not just sitting out. Give me like 1 second, guys. 1 second. The butter and heavy cream should not just be sitting out forever. The butter probably could, but Yeah. There we go. I has returned. Now that I put the heavy cream back in the freezer because I won't need it for a while. That sounds similar. Yeah, legitimately, I am a personal chef for you guys. Like, the amount of recipes I do is probably comparable to what a personal chef does. Like, but it's like a boot camp because I'm just teaching myself. Boop. Okay, we're gonna go and check this temperature again. Are you at school? Hell yeah, feel free. You can put it, I mean, you can send it to my email or, oh shit! Ah! Let me, hold on. Let me get something to wipe this off on. Okay. Like, I'm not worried about that causing it to stop working, but, whoopsies! Okay, we're good. Go back to Fahrenheit. That you're supposed to make Carol dip flounders.
Di, you're supposed to make caramel dipped apples, not caramel dipped thermometers.
You know, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. We're at like 2:15. The reason, by the way, okay, so I'm using a much lower, so I'm using a much bigger pan because when I made this off stream, I had an issue where it overflowed a bunch. But the thing is, here it's really hard to get temperature reading because it's it's kind of shallow at points. But you know, we're at like 216. We're almost there. We're another like 20 Fahrenheit. You love with some who? You love with all the chat. I'm gonna put my googly eyes on. We need that after dropping these stuff. Yes. The nice. Oh wait, if anyone else does one of these, like you do this recipe, I do highly suggest get some of these silicone mats. If you guys do not already own, yeah, it's the grilled corn. The grilled corn with the spices. If you ever been to like a Mexican barbecue, like you know where they have corn and stuff, you get elote there. I did a barbecue thing on stream where I put red pepper on corn. The only thing I was missing there is I don't think I put mayo on the corn. It was very close to elote, but not quite. Not quite. Oh, so I made it in the oven, but it was good. Okay, you don't want the googly? Understandable, understandable. I guess we'll not have the googly for now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and check temperature again. There's probably a better way to do, like, I think my main issue with this recipe is properly cleaning off the apples. I just kind of scrub them with like a vegetable scrubber and like warm water. There's probably a better way to do it. Like maybe some vinegar? I guess it did say vinegar somewhere in there on the recipe, but whatever. It's going. I see. So it looks like what happened is we got up to this temperature and now we're very slowly rising up higher, which is fine. I think that's what you want. You don't want it to go all the way up immediately because then it would burn. We're very slowly rising from like 215. Now we're at 216. That's what you want. I mean, everyone loves Rexy. Yeah. Top page. Rexy Boomer. Yeah, Rexy the Boomer. Oh, jeez. It stuck to my gloves. My gloves are sticky. Yeah, I want to very quickly say again, for anyone who saw in the thumbnail, all I did for... I tried to show you here. So, all I'm doing for, like, the sticks is I'm, like, pulling out the stem. You don't have to really pull out the stem, but if you can get the stem out easily, sure. This one's not easily coming out, so I probably should leave it in. But you sort of just take your chopstick and just, you know, you can either do it while you're holding or kind of twist it in. Now you're supposed to buy like dedicated little sticks for these, but like that's wasteful. That's so wasteful. When you can just grab your, if you have like reusable chopsticks, you can just grab them in there, and there you go. Like it works fine. Did something say? Did he say something bad? What the fuck? You shouldn't be on YouTube. Stay safe on there. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and you stay safe out there. Yeah, we're gonna go. I guess I can go ahead and put more of these little sticks on there. There we go. Got one. This is sort of a process I'm gonna do. Now I'm not gonna do all of them. I think I'll do like 4 or 5 of these with the sticks, and then we'll decide what we'll do after that. Because I think I might slice a couple of these. I think I might. These are honey crisps. I'm using honey crisps. I believe this is what the recipe or Google suggested. I think that's what Google suggested. So I was like, okay, I'll get Honeycrisp. Or among the types I had available to me, it's like, oh, you can use these. So, oh my gosh, please. Ah! Okay, I poked through. It's not that big a deal, just kind of slide it back. Yeah, it's like, why would you buy like special sticks? This works fine. I guess again, if you don't have chopsticks, but you should have chopsticks. Yeah, don't say your age if you're under 13. I mean, if you're under 18, don't say your age. There you go. You're under 18, please stay safe on the internet. It's a dangerous place. So we got 3 apples done. I'll do 2 more of these, and I'll go measure the. I'll do 2 more of these apples, and I'm gonna go measure the sugar, see what temperature's at. Actually, I'll do it. I'll measure after this apple. Anyways, see you later. Perif, you got to go get some sleep. Please do so. Time zones and whatnot. Okay, let's go and put this in there. Now we're at. Again, we're going for 240 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we have to let it cool down a little bit after that. We're at 206. Again, these thermometers should take a second to read up. So you have to kind of let them sit in there for as they climb. 216. I don't think we're at 240 yet, because it would have been up there already if we were. But where are we? We're probably almost like 230 at least. What I'll do is I'll turn the heat off once we get to like, when it starts saying like 237. Because it's hard to get accurate read. I'm going for 240. We're at 222. Yeah, I think we have a little bit longer. This is more like my experience when I was making it off stream, where it takes a little bit. Although it's definitely going faster. Okay, let's go. And I'll poke some more. I'll poke 2 more. But I think the restos. So we have this one. But I think after we poke 2, the rest is probably going to need to be. Oh, the rest will probably be sliced up. I don't want to slice them right now. Because what I'll do is I'm probably going to slice them up, and I was told by Cumarin that I should roll it in sugar, which sounds like diabetes, and then you coat it. How you doing, PFL Gamer? We are making some caramel candy apples. There you go. But it smells really good, by the way. If you guys know like caramel or like a candy coating smells like when it's cooking, or like browning sugar, or browning butter, this is what my kitchen smells like right now. It is the best. 216, 217, 219, 220. We got 21. We're getting really close. 23. We're getting really close. I think it's like another like 10 minutes or so, probably. Timing wise, I was worried this recipe's going too fast. But I think we might be right on good time for this. But the thing about this recipe is you can make like a really big batch of it, and most of it's just waiting for this part. And once that's done, like I could make like 100 candy apples. Once the process, like once the coating is done, like it's super easy. And if you had like nuts, you can put nuts toppings. Ooh, I should put sprinkles on one of them. Should I put sprinkles on one of them? I have some sprinkles, like a tiny bit. I eat them. I eat the sprinkles. But I have a little bit of sprinkles I can put on. I need to buy more anyways. You should, yeah. I have like the tiniest here. I can grab it. The tiniest amount of sprinkles. I think it's. I don't know. I like the taste of sprinkles. So I may have been slowly eating fruities. Like I got this thing my birthday maybe. So like almost a year ago. So it's not like I've used it for some stuff as well. Yeah, like the one he's on cakes. Yeah, little rainbow sprinkles. Yeah, yeah. I mean they're like waxy coated one. I think. Yeah. I know gel's the right word for it, but they are the ones used on cakes, like birthday cake. Okay, we're gonna check. The writing. What is English? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's like rainbow sprinkles. It's part of that's just because it's hard to read because of my camera, but writing gels. But I'm not sure if people refer to them as gels here. Oh, how you're talking about sprinkles? I thought you were talking about I got these two. Oh no, I got these for my birthday stream. I bought these I'm not that unhinged. No, I bought them for my birthday, and I used like half of it for the birthday cake because I made my birthday cake on stream last year. I might do the same this year. I don't know. And I used some for the ice cream. I used a lot of them for the stream. I've only had like some of it. I bet less than an eighth of it I've had straight up. English is kind of complicated. We're at 226. 226. I wish like I had one of those drop-in knobs. Maybe I should get one of those. I should put one of those on my throne where like I can just put in the pot. Like I don't do the store cooking that much, but to make ones where like it'll just hold it like there, and it'll get your reading that way. Like you just clip it onto the pot, and it works somehow. But we're at 227. We'll be there soon. I think we're going up like a degree every few minutes. So yeah, it'll be like 20 minutes probably for it to fully get up there. I'm turning up a tiny bit. It does say not to do that, but I'm impatient. And I only did a tiny bit. So yeah, sprinkles are good. Sprinkles are good. Boop. Yeah, but like, oh gosh, I'm trying to think about doing this recipe without one of these silicone like mats. It'd be so hard. Liu is saying you alternate too much between English and Spanish. You suck at both languages. Do you speak like a really broken Spanglish though? Because like I feel like I knew a lot of like growing up around the Los Angeles area, I knew a lot of people who were like probably bad at both, and they just spoke in Spanglish. Like they're bad at, but it was like in the same sentence. I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just like that. It's crazy because they'll use both languages like 2 words apart. It's crazy. Do English your first language? Understandable. Yeah, I feel like it's the case of a lot of people who grew up but like not really bilingual, but like in an area that both are spoken. It's like a separate sort of thing. And I had a lot of that around me. Now I didn't really pick up it myself, but I was around it, so I'm aware of it. Got 227, 228. We're getting there. 229. Yeah, 230. We have like 10 more degrees. 10 more degrees, guys. 10 more degrees. And then we'll be... It's fun hearing some people that are bilingual or multicultural code switch. Oh yeah, like it's like almost like a different personality too. Yeah, it feels like because like it's just what they've like picked out for that language. Crazy to hear Filipino aunties they tag along. Oh gosh, I know a number of like people who do that. Like the mix between tag along and is that how you say it, tag along? I'm probably not saying correctly. Anyways, and English, like together. It's like, I can vaguely understand some Spanish sometimes. No problem, Z. You've made it in time for us to start dipping the apple soon, but I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Z. We are currently waiting for the candy to get up to temperature. Actually, let me just wait longer. It's not gonna be there yet. Isn't a girl? Wait, huh? Tagalog? How is it? Oh, Tagalog. Oh, Tagalog, not log. So it'd be Tagalog? No, not long, but log. I'm sure I've heard it said out loud. I usually only ever hear it like written out. I don't know. Yeah, but welcome on in. I hope you're having an amazing day, Z. We are just Tagalo? Oh, Tagalo sounds right. Caramel apples? Yes, we have some caramel sauce coating we're making right now. And we'll be putting our apples into them. We have them prepped out. I also we'll slice up some apples as well. I mean, I don't know if you consider this caramel or... Here's the thing, I don't know. My recipe said both. I think candy and caramel, I think all caramel apples are candy apples, but not all candy apples are caramel apples. I think that's how it works. I think it's like that. Like the base of this is like sugar and butter and molasses and like corn syrup. I don't know. I don't know. It's something. It's tasty, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna go throw us into the temperature again. See where we're at. We're at 150. Now I know we're at least at like 230. We might be up to... If it says 235, I'll turn the heat off, and then we have to wait a little bit. I'd say like 6 minutes, and then we can go ahead and 34. I shall say we're almost. Let me see this say 240, and then 238, 239. Ooh, almost there. Okay, 240. Heat is off. Heat is off. Alright. So we are now done with temperature. Okay. Candy apples are the ones dipping in sugar red dye? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I probably used the wrong term, but that's why I just drew all of them in the thumbnail. The title. I think caramel apple would be the more proper term for this. Okay, we're going to give it a little bit of a stir. And we're going to let this... Ooh, look at that. Do you have a hard crunch shell? Oh, yeah, it's like a hard shell. This kind of has a hard shellish. You'll see. That's good stuff. But we need to wait, I would say 5 minutes for it to cool down. It says like 10 to 15, but... Oh. We're going to wait like 5 minutes. And we're going to start dunking the apples into there. Which means we should free up space. Yeah, I technically caramel apple is a candy apple. Like, I don't think I was wrong. I mean, people can tell in the thumbnail. It was a picture. The thumbnail is like a picture of actually what I'm making. So I like to have my thumbnails be like accurate. Even if I put the wrong name. Kyra's saying, I made fried rice today with all the veggies I had left over. It turned out delicious. Hell yeah. Leo can't eat them though, or shouldn't. Oh. I mean, I try to limit my dessert or sugar intake like this, by if you guys notice, I tried to have like a month or so in between like dishes like this. I know I just had the ice cream sandwich not too long ago. But the next time I'll have some sort of sweets like this is going to be on my debut. I'm going to make a chocolate chip cookie sandwich, I believe. Although the good thing for my debut though is because I am not going to put the ice cream sandwich thing on the thumbnail. I don't have to make it twice. It'll be a little short little thing. You're allergic to apples? Oh no! I forgot that's a thing. I mean, you could just, honestly, if you're allergic to apples, you could just have the caramel sauce alone. How allergic are you? Like definitely allergic, or are you like, oh, it just gives you rash? Like what level allergic of apples are you on it? Karen's saying I rarely eat sweets. I'll eat sweet things like fruits, movies. I mean, here's the thing, I have a very high sweet tolerance. Like, if calories did not exist, I could probably eat almost all this caramel sauce today. I would never do that because holy crap, I'd be like a bajillion calories. But like my sweet tolerance is insane. That's why I just try to not have too much sweets around. Yeah, being allergic to candy ears. Not definitely just itchy tongue, maybe a little swelling throat. That's not ideal. I try to think there's someone I remember hearing Reddit. Someone figured out they're allergic to like some fruit. I was like, yeah, I think it was there's someone who was allergic to the bananas. And they're like, oh yeah, I love how spicy bananas are. That's like my favorite part. No, they're just allergic to bananas. Because for some people, they might see their allergy as, oh, this tastes spicy. It's like, no. Oh, and there's a lot of people who do that peanut butter. It's like, oh yeah, I love how spicy peanut butter is. It's like, no, peanut butter's not spicy. Yeah, there's I've seen some funny stuff. I think a peanut butter one's more common though. But how you doing, Judd? Welcome on in. We are just about to start dipping our apples in. We have our little Honeycrisp apples. I put a chopstick through them. Is peanut butter salty? Yeah, actually, it depends, but usually, yeah, peanut butter is usually really salty. Do you have a high tolerance as it doesn't bother you, or you drink tea without any sugar? My taste buds are trained to. So our taste buds are trained. No, I've always had a high sweet tolerance, even growing up. No, I've had a high sweet tolerance long before I got into. I guess it's always been like that way. If you hand me like a bag of those, what are those round candy balls? Like. What is round? You know those round little gifted candy balls? They're really good. They're expensive. Like, I would never do it because, like, I'm aware of calories. Well, not Whoppers, the expensive ones. The French or whatever it is. I'm trying to remember what that brand name is. Oh, Lindt. Yeah, Lindt. I could eat, you know, those big bags of Lindt if if I were, like, to give up and, like, oh, I'm just gonna eat it, I could easily eat a whole bag of, like, the medium to large size Lindt. Chocolates, Lindt chocolates are so good, but like most people, that'd be too much sweetness for them. I'd be able to do it, but like I won't because like, oh yeah, that'd be like a bajillion calories. I will not. I will, and I have a hard time controlling myself for those sorts of things, so I just usually don't have that around the house. Same thing with soda. I don't have this self-control unless I just don't have it around. Okay, I want to give you guys a look at the caramel here. Look at that. Look at the caramel. So we're gonna go and I can actually get rid of. We can get rid of this stove, so we can go a little lower. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start coating this. We're going to start coating these. Just gonna go like spin around. Now I think most of my issue here, I've noticed, is I think I have like some of the, I think I have some of the apples waxes on there still, but no, it's fine. It's fine. So we're just gonna spin it around a few times. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Spinny, spin, spin to get it all covered up. Go like that. And whoop. There we go. Is that not a beautiful caramel apple? Or come on. It's gonna sit there and cool off a little bit. There we go. Let's go here and spin. And once you have it mostly covered, you can just pick it up and rotate it around. Use some. Oh, hi. Does that say hi to Oscar? I'm not sure. These are coming out a lot better than the ones I made on the thumbnail. But that's why I make those one on the thumbnail. It's like practice. So the issue I had on the thumbnail. The issue I had on the thumbnail was I'm not going to scrape at the bottom, I don't think. The issue I had on the thumbnail, I just washed it with my hand on the apples. So I don't think I originally removed enough of the wax on the apples. Whereas now, the wax on the apple is pretty well removed. Oh, so I'm using a lot more of the caramel here because of that. I might... Yeah, we'll be fine. I don't know how many of these will coat. We'll see. We'll see. Apples have wax. Yes, apples have a natural wax in them. So when you get apples, you're supposed to wash that off of them right before you eat them. That's why if you ever, the best way to store apples is like you want to keep the wax on them. Oh no, Matt Adder. Most apples have a natural wax. They have a natural wax. So like, you know. Oop. Man, these are coming out so much better than the ones I made. Okay, I think the next one I'm gonna put sprinkles on. There we go. Oh man, I should try draining more off that one, but whatever. But the cool thing about these silicone mats is I will be able to pick them up. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Yeah, so like there's fruits. I think they add wax to some stuff, but like, apples generally have a natural wax coating. Now I think there's also some apples that or depends where you are, where they might take the wax off and put it back on. But apples naturally have wax in them, and it's just wax. So we're gonna let that drain off. Apples and parfum. Once I'm just about to put this down, I will. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any other good toppings, but oh, okay. No, I have to do it when it's hotter. I think it's already solidified too much. I think it's solidified too much. I think I need to put it on. Like, I think I do it really fast with it. Or maybe I'll try putting sprinkles on for the sliced apples. You taste them far away. Oh yes, these are coming out so good. Like, I'm obsessed with these apples. Like they came. The ones I made on stream. I mean for the thumbnail didn't come out nearly as good. Now it looks like the caramel is starting to cool down. I'm actually gonna grab. So I'm gonna get this one coated. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do? Hold on. Let me grab this stove. I think it's starting. It's starting to cool down a little too much. We're gonna go like. We're gonna have to heat up a little bit again. Here we go. Maybe I know I'm just gonna leave it on a little bit. I don't like the guide that told me to turn the heat off completely because I think you just don't have much time. You just don't have much time. So we're gonna let this heat up. Okay. I'm actually supposed to be safe. Oh gosh, turned off. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Let me, let me heat this up a little bit. I probably should have left it on here. It's on low. Because it picked it up too much. But let's get these last ones. I have one more stick apple, and the other 4 I will go and... So we have 1 stick apple. The other ones I will, again, cut up. Sorry, my brain's going blur right now. Trying to compute this. I think this is good enough for this one. So let's just... This apple got a little messed up. But it'll be good still, nonetheless. Okay. Looks like I have long stems. Oh, the black stick. I mean, they're longer sticks you typically use for like something like this. But it will be fine. Can we have... like this? Let's go. This one should come out a lot better. That. There we go. I think I missed a piece of wax in this one. But there we go. Let's let it cover up. Okay, now we're gonna cut up these 4 apples. So I'm going to move. Where can I move this? I think I'll move it over to the right. I'm gonna do some Jenga here. I'm gonna move the stove to the right with heat on very low. Okay. And I'm gonna cut up the apples. There we go. These are so cute. Oh, thank you so much. We got my knife here. It's just a paring knife. I don't actually know how to cut apples for this. How do I cut? I mean, I can just go like long ways. Or should I move it? Should I remove the core? I should probably remove the core. So we're gonna go. We'll cut it up. It won't be perfect, but we're going to. It won't be quite. It won't be quite. You know, perfect. So I'm gonna turn the heat off there. Won't be quite perfect, but we're gonna get rid of the core there. I don't have much experience cutting apples, but there we go. There, that's better. This one came out better. The first one's like not good. Alright. There, boop. There. There's cute, yeah, but we're gonna go and get these ones from me. I'm gonna add sugar on them. That's what I'm planning on doing. So I'll roll them in sugar. Like I was just to do that by my friend in Japan, Kumarin. She's like, oh, roll them in sugar or something, which I don't know if that's like a thing they do in Japan for them, but you know. Let me get the core pieces out. Did I do it? I did a good enough job. It's fine. There should be 4 core pieces. Oh, there were 3 because I haven't done this apple. There we go. That. And yes, I am just using a paring knife. It's fine. I think for an apple is fine. I'm not sure what you normally use. Okie dokie. So I'm going to... Should I cut these up more? I feel like I don't need to. I feel like I really don't need to. But I could. No, I'll cut these up into little, you know... I'll do the little cute little slices. And we'll cover those with... We'll just like put them in there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Cute little slices. There's no slices! And these are basically going to be completely coated with caramel. They're going to be like caramel apple bites. Have I had grapes? Yeah, I've had grapes. Wait, who has not had grapes before? Randomly, but salad scooper chop apple. I don't have a salad scooper. I not one to eat so much salads. I'm not an apple. I'm not a salad person. But yeah, I'm sure there's many tools to be able to cut these up. Because normally I just eat apples whole, so I honestly didn't know how to cut them. I'm kind of just winging it. So I just, you know, besides the core, I kind of just bite into them normally. There we go. You get to see my amazing cutting skills. I think we're all done with that. Okay. Oh, this one needs to cut. Okay, so I think at this point what we do is I grab... So we're going to grab the tray again. I'm going to put sugar on them. Here, you'll see. These are going to get covered with sugar. Okay. Okay, we're going to cover sugar. But no, I'm going to put them on the tray first. I was figuring out how to do this, but like, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Get there. Boop, boop. Get in there, apples. And we're gonna put sugar, just so they're all done healthy, right? Can't have healthy apples. Oh, come on. I think I'll put them on the chopsticks as well, like a kebab. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kebab these. All right. There we go. Let's give this like an even coating, and we will kebab these. Okay. Make sure there's nothing weird in here. Let's put them apart as well. Great. Now I'm gonna grab. This. This is our sugar. And we're just gonna roll around the sugar because, gosh, there just wasn't enough sugar in there already. Okay. There wasn't enough sugar. Just gotta roll it around. There we go. This looks absolute diabetes right now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to get them. And we're gonna start skewering these. Like that. Oh, not too far though. Oh, or should I just throw them in there? Am I not gonna be able to kebab these? Or I think I just can't go too far. I think I can't. I think I might just throw them in there because like I can only go. No, we're just gonna throw them in there. I don't think I could kebab these. Like I would have to go like that. I know. I'm just gonna throw it in there. We'll stir them up. We're just gonna throw them in and stir them up. Because now we need to go, and I'm gonna put this over side again. Just to rotate stuff around. I have limited cooking space, but we're making it work. We are making like caramel. I don't know. Is it? I was suggested doing this by Cumarin. So oh, it is a good time. I'm gonna. Actually, I don't know when I could put the sprinkles on, honestly, but we're gonna heat this up again. Fondue, yeah, we're kind of doing like a fondue sort of setup with this. It might be kind of. Oh, I need to get I have to get little picker-uppers because this is gonna be a little interesting. We'll heat it up a little bit. There we go. I feel like I could also. I think I have. Gosh, we'll make this work. Actually, you know what I'll do? You know what I'm going to do to make it'll help us a lot is I need to move the sugar-covered apples over to like a bowl. So I'm gonna put all these sugar-covered apples into a bowl, and then when they're done, they'll go back onto that tray. When they're done, they'll go back in the tray. Because otherwise, I would have had to like get the other tray out. This is easier. This is the easiest way to do this. I'm grabbing those off the sugar-coated tray. Can you? God, don't fucking. I'm just gonna time you out. Where's your time out? You're gonna get timed out for a day. Travis, like you were just told not to say it. No, just no. Travis, please stay safe out there. We just told you not to do that. Thank you. It's not any better. Don't say your age. Swear. Yeah, I gave him a day timeout. Alright. Here is our apples. Here are our cut up apples. They're covered with sugar. I'm gonna go ahead. Heat this up a second. I think this is good. Alright. I'm going to put these in there. Actually, whatever. Okay, we're gonna go put them all in there. And we're just gonna mix it up. I don't know how well this is gonna work, quite frankly. Maybe I shouldn't have done the whole bowl. I probably shouldn't have done the whole bowl, but it's fine. Your hands. Did you burn your hand? I have gloves to help with the heat. But honestly, this recipe's not too hard. As long as you have the ingredients, the recipe's not too hard. There we go. I'm just gonna stir these around. And we're gonna try. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I might just pour these out. Or should I try picking them up? I can try individually picking them up. Let's try a few things. Where's my grabbies? Or I might just grab my hands, honestly. No, it'd be too hot. We'll need these. Honestly, I might just pour these out, but yeah, I think this will work. It'll be tedious. There we go. I might just pour these out though. Like, I'm really tempted to, but maybe I shouldn't. Oh, yeah, it's for one day, yeah. Which should also include tomorrow's stream, by the way. They won't be able to participate in tomorrow's stream. There we go. I mean, they can watch it, but you know. Yeah, we're just gonna pick these up. Please be careful. I'm fine. I'm doing a-okay. Here, I'm gonna turn off the heat on these. Oh, it's just like a giant number. Oh yeah. It's a big number. There we go. We're gonna keep on pulling these out. I am gonna have to wash this tablecloth. I always do after cooking. My cooking streams always have my tablecloth get dirty. There's a fact of life. Tea streams, usually it's mostly fine, but cooking streams, I always end up having to, like, do something. And I'll probably end up, I'm gonna pour this, extra caramel onto the tray, but off to the side. And I'll eventually put that into... I'll put that into like a container later. Yes! Yeah, we're doing candied sliced apples now. Because like there's just a little bit caramel. I don't know how well these are getting coated, quite frankly. I might be messing them up, but you know, I made a couple of the sticks. And Cumarin told me to try this way, so I am. I know it's off camera for the ones I'm pulling out, but I will show you guys. We almost have all these out. There we go. Once they're all out, and I spread out the apples so they don't get stuck together, it'll be good. Twonk is here, yes. Oh yeah, honestly, I think if you got down the strategy for the slices, it's probably better, because the problem with like the whole apples is like you take one bite and the candy is gone. There's a better candy to apple ratio on the slices, especially if you got better at making the the coating. Like the coating on my apples here is definitely a lot thinner than the whole apples. That's just because I've been having problems with temperature control. This is like my second time ever making stuff like this, though. I'm not as good with candies and desserts. Okay. We're going to go like this. Alright. So what I'm gonna do... Oops. There we go. So I think we're gonna transfer. So I'm gonna. I'm thinking right now. I think I'm gonna transfer these over. So these are the apple pieces, so I'm gonna go like this. They're coated. And I think I might put another little coating on top of them. Strong drink to milk, exactly. Oh, I've never had an issue. I don't have an issue biting into these. I don't know. Drink more milk. Yeah, drink more milk. The fun thing about these are they actually got slightly cooked, which is even better. Even better. But here we're gonna get all of this up. There we go. We're trying to get a thin coating. And I'm gonna put the remaining of the. I think I'm gonna pour some of it over the apples, or they're good. Thought they were fries for a second. Oh my goodness. I have potatoes. I probably have fries later today, but no, these are apples. No, these are apples. Okay, I think we're gonna do another like coating over him. I think we're just gonna go like this. Here we go. Oop. There we go. Now this is caramel. It'll take a second for it to cool down and harden. Silicone mats. Oh, this is not gonna be hard to clean at all. This will take like 5 minutes to clean up later. Like, seriously. Like, look, here's a candy apple. Or I'll do this one. Like, here's a candy apple. We like a candy apple twig? Look at that. It came right off. It doesn't stick. Boop-a-doop. Like, there'll be some mess to clean up, but like, I think what we'll do is I'll probably cut. I'm probably gonna we're gonna let this cool, and then we can like cut pieces off of it. And that's how we're gonna do it. Have you seen Pokemon Diplin? I got to look it up later. No, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I have gloves. Here's the thing, Twig. Gloves do help with it. I don't get the sticky feeling because I have gloves on. This would be kind of icky and sticky if I did not have gloves. Yeah, I made candy apple bark, yeah. Basically, yeah. But I'm gonna go like, look at that. Oh. What? This second batch, like the slices are really good because the apple flavor, these apple slices got baked a little bit and that flavor got into the sauce. So it's like, oh, so good. It's so good. Now we do have to let this cool. I think it's gonna take like, oh gosh, how long would it take to cool? Oh yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm just licking the caramel. That's really good. Like I said, I have a really high sweet tolerance. I will go bite into one of these caramel apples in a second. I'll take a bite into. Let's bite into this one here while we're waiting for this to cool. But let's go here and I can. Ooh, it's still nice and soft because it hasn't fully cooled. feeding yourself. Oh, beautiful. But you can just go and candy apple. I have a very high tolerance for sweet. I will not I will not do it just because, again, a bajillion calories, but my sweet tolerance would have probably allowed me to eat all of this right now. I could never, but like, I mean, I would never, I will stop myself. I won't do it. But if I was paid a bunch of money for a one-off, I probably could. Nom. It's like being at a festival. How like them apples? I love them. Now, if you look here, we have some like caramel apple bark we're making. I don't know how cool it is. Oh, still cooling. How are you doing, FD? We made some. We made some caramel apples, some caramel apple bark. Like, it came in all great. I would not, because all the calories again. But my sweet tolerance would totally allow it. I'm gonna try to get some to sticky off so I can pick up that. My body almost never complains when I eat food, honestly. Like, I can eat a block of cheese. My health is not by my body telling me not to do stuff. It's about me like, oh, knowing health-wise, you know? Oh, it's just like, please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I am, let me. Please, sir, could I have some more? More? You want some more? This is really good. I mean, Kyra, my metabolism is always never been the best. I don't eat too much because health reasons, but my body itself would immediately stop me. Well, I think if I gave up, I could probably really quickly just like be one of the sumo wrestlers, because like I could eat all that food easily. My body doesn't stop me. The only reason I'm not like that is just by just controlling myself. But it's not my body saying like, you had enough food. No, it's like, I should stop eating. Other eye checks. Yeah, you might need to get, maybe you can get that checked out by a doctor. And how are you doing, Martin Nike? Your throat burns. Things are too sweet. Twig, you might want to talk to a doctor about that. That sounds like you might be allergic to like sucrose. Because spicy, I was talking about it earlier in the stream. Spicy or like your throat burning, that sounds more like an allergy response. So maybe get allergy tested at some point. I know that's kind of expensive around where we're at, but you know. Oops, I bonked the mic. I'm gonna put this down. I mean, I don't think so, because my dad's still able to eat stuff. Then we will see. Yeah, this is still hot. This year, like, I might have to cut this off stream to like. I don't think this is gonna cut. I don't think it's gonna cool down fast enough on stream. But that's fine. I've heard others say that, but like, it's not all sweet. I mean, if it's not all sweet things, you're just allergic to those things, Twig. Legitimately, you're probably just allergic to those. Please get allergy tested. Because you might just be allergic to a certain type of sucrose or whatever, something else in that food. Like, that makes way more sense. Like, someone having a response like, oh, it's too sweet and you can't eat anymore. That's a different response than, like, it's spicy or if my throat's burning. That's a different response. I think at least, but... I mean, yeah, it's true. It's expensive. See, we're going to get you to a first world country, and then you can get tested for that very cheaply. You know, most allergy tests are like uber cheap in most countries. Not here, of course, but. And spicy food is not. You don't have to give up spicy food. Oh, we're talking about Kyra. Yeah, I won't give up spicy food. Like. In a lot of countries, you from what I've seen, you can get like a home allergy testing kit and a lot of cold and stuff for like $50 or $40. It's like it does like a bunch of stuff. That sure as shit is not available here. But anyways, I'm gonna see if there's my gloves are sticky. I'm gonna see if there's people I can send you over to. And I'm gonna wait for this to cool down and I'll cut it up. But let me see. Where's my mouse? Let's see. Excuse me. Go here, redirect. This hey was fun again. If you guys didn't already smash that like button, make sure you do so. I did appreciate hanging out with you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be playing TKO 2 with members. Oh, there's Among Us. We might go into Among Us. I think we're going to go into my friend Power Guy who is playing Among Us with his chat. What should the raid message be though? Candy Apple raid maybe, or a little forest? Oh yeah, clearly. The desert. You know, some people with self allergy get reactions from each chocolate. Yeah. Among Us. We're going to go over to Power Guy who's playing Among Us with his chat. Hide and seek. Candy Apple raid. That sounds great. Candy Apple raid, everyone. Candy Apple raid. And I'll see you guys. Tomorrow for TKO. Oh, I moved my model. Don't worry about that at this point. That's fine. I hit a button. See you guys later. Oh, I need to turn other music off. Double music. There we go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Whoa. Candy Apple raid. We're going to Power Guy. Candy Apple raid.